When the name Africa is mentioned, what first comes to the minds of people who are yet to visit the continent is poverty, suffering, and complete underdevelopment. Some Europeans and Asians sometimes picture Africa as one country. In this video, we are going to show you that Africa is a beautiful continent with beautiful cities. Some of these cities can be compared to some European cities. Before we hop into this video, kindly subscribe to this channel and push our notification bell to get our videos as soon as we drop. Johannesburg, South Africa. Johannesburg is the most beautiful city in South Africa and the entire continent. This city is considered the largest and wealthiest city in the country and is often referred to as the economy powerhouse of South Africa. This is because it has the largest economy in not only the country but also one of the largest in the African continent. Johannesburg is the center of exploration in South Africa. In less than 2 hours drive, you can be on a self-drive safari viewing big African game like lions, leopards, elephants and buffaloes, not to mention the spectacular scenery that will complement your journey. The African landscape has some of the most spectacular waterfalls, sunsets and beaches. Tunis, Tunisia. Tunis is the second most modern city in Africa after Johannesburg. It is in an Arabic country and the only Arabic city in the top 10 most beautiful African cities. It is the most well-organized city in North Africa. Tunis is the capital and largest city of Tunisia. The greater metropolitan area of Tunis, often referred to as Grand Tunis, has some 2.7 million inhabitants. Situated on a large Mediterranean Sea Gulf, Tunis is the focus of Tunisian political and administrative life. It is also the center of the country's commercial and cultural activities. It has 2 cultural centers, as well as a municipal theater that is used by international theater groups. Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. Dar es Salaam is one of the top cities in Africa where peace is abundant, just as its name suggests. It is the former largest capital and richest city in Tanzania. It is home to many foreigners from Asia, India, the US and even Europe. Dar es Salaam is a very beautiful city with its location on the Indian Ocean coast, separated from the island of Zanzibar by the Zanzibar Channel. It is also the manufacturing and commercial center of the nation. The city began as a fishing village in the mid-19th century and gradually became an established port and trading center. Abuja, Nigeria. Abuja has many expensive structures and is therefore considered to be among the list of the richest cities in Africa by both GDP and cash flow. Beyond its riches, Abuja is one of the most developed cities in West Africa. Abuja has been the federal capital territory of Nigeria since 1976. The city is approximately 300 miles northeast of Lagos, which was the former capital until 1991. During the 1980s, the new capital city was built and developed on the grass-covered Chuku Hills. Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Addis Ababa is the 5th most beautiful place in Africa. It is the best developed city in East Africa to certain standards. It has world-class buildings, road networks and other social amenities. This makes it an ideal place to establish a business in the region. Addis Ababa, Ethiopia's capital, which translates as New Flower in the Amharic language, is one of the world's fastest growing economies. Life is lived very much outdoors on its bustling streets, thanks to comfortable temperate weather, boosted by months of non-stop sunshine in this East African destination. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, you should consider subscribing and push our notification icon to get our videos each time we drop. Lagos, Nigeria. Lagos prides itself for being the most populated city in the continent. Because of its large population, it is often considered as the center of trade and commerce. Despite its notoriety and nightmares in the streets, it is the most exciting city you can visit today. Lagos, the most populous city in Nigeria, spreads out across two main islands and onto the mainland. It is the country's financial capital, and it is famous throughout Africa for its music scene. Lagos has a vibrant nightlife and is the center of the Nigerian movie industry, often referred to as Nollywood. Nairobi, Kenya. Regardless of the recent Dusit D2 terrorist attack, Nairobi remains one of the nicest cities in Africa. It is in fact a tourist destination, as it has a game park that has the big four animals. Nairobi is the capital and largest city of Kenya. The name comes from the Maasai phrase "Enkara Nairobi", which translates to cool water, a reference to the Nairobi River which flows through the city. The city proper had a population of 3.1 million in the 2019 census, while the metropolitan area has a population of 6.5 million inhabitants. The city is popularly referred to as the Green City in the Sun. Nairobi was founded in 1899 by the colonial authorities in British East Africa as a rail depot on the Uganda Railway. The town quickly grew to replace Machakos as the capital of Kenya in 1907. After the independence in 1963, Nairobi became the capital of the Republic of Kenya. Abidjan, Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast has been affected by civil wars for many years, forcing its citizens to undergo an untold hardship. Nonetheless, its capital city is very developed and has post-modern social amenities. Abidjan is the second largest French-speaking city in the world. As you sail along the Ebre Lagoon into port, you will be greeted by a cityscape of gleaming skyscrapers, but beyond the surface, local life pulses to a unique rhythm. The city is divided into 10 districts, each with their own district feel and tropical soul, and all yours to discover. Abidjan is home to some striking examples of modern African architecture, like the towering La Pyramide and iconic St. Paul Cathedral. The glamorous Cocody district is where you find foreign embassies along wide boulevards, green garden squares and palm-lined beaches. Windhoek, Namibia. Windhoek is one of the most beautiful cities in Africa. It acts as the administrative, socio-economic and cultural center of Namibia. Windhoek, capital of Namibia, is located roughly in the center of the country. The town is very dry, but a circular chain of hills protects it from excessive dry winds. Before European settlement began, the town was known as Igans, meaning hot water, in reference to the hot springs in the region. The area was initially settled by Koko and the Herero peoples. In 1890, the site of the present town was claimed by the German government. In 1915, South African forces occupied Windhoek and initiated their claim for the country. When Namibia became independent in 1990, Windhoek transformed from a territorial capital into a national capital. Kigali, Rwanda. Kigali, the last on our list, is home to many expatriates. Kigali houses numerous modern architecture skyscrapers like Kigali Tower, which serves as a home to many companies and stores. Kigali City, and the capital of Rwanda, is located in the center of the country on the Ruganwa River. Kigali was a trade center during the German colonial administration and became a regional center during the Belgian colonial period from 1919 to 1962. It became the capital upon Rwanda's independence in 1962. In 1994, thousands of Tutsi in Kigali were killed by Hutu gangs and the Rwandan army. This sums up the top 10 most beautiful cities on the African continent. If you know other beautiful cities in Africa, feel free to mention them in the comment section. Kindly subscribe to this channel if you are yet to, and push our notification icon to get our videos as soon as we drop. I am Kefas. Thanks for watching.